Just play.
It's just chipping away at the rock perpetually. These undead are completely unresponsive. I smell foul magic.
By the totems, this is a disgrace. We'll skin you all alive, we will. Vile human scum! Sadakandras will hear of filthy, immaculate betrayal. He will put you all up on a pole and let it slide slowly into your bowels until your screams of agony will rid the forest of all that lives. So terrified will be even the worm that crawls and the bird that flies. Say your hellos while you can, filth, for soon you will howl a slow goodbye. All humans will suffer the wrath of the totems for the shame that has befallen us. I am Drexis, favored of totems. Were that I had my spear, this mine would be a blood-spattered waste if I were free. Not even the tremor demons could stop me. Lawrence? Leave it to that coward to send another to do his dirty work. I thank you for telling me, human. To Lawrence I shall go after I escape from this cell and show him the tricks I can do with a knife. If my nose does not betray me, and it never does, they have been forged in blood. The power of the bloodstone runs through them, the blood of 1,000 spirits. They course through the stones they hold, through the living rock. Blood, 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 in blood the spirits roam free. He is the chief of our tribe's seat, the greatest of goblins alive. For the promise that hides in bloodstone does he follow the human female they call Conduit. The slavers, may their bones splinter inside their living flesh. They lured us in here. They said they had found an ancient... They need more slaves to unearth Tenebrium. So soon they shall give us to the necromancers. Let them come. I shall claw their eyeballs. Release us, you filth! Curses of the spirits drag you down!
I need water. This will make a fine focusing point. quench this evil from my blood.
Gracious me, you made quicker work of those goblins than I make of my mother's famous cherry pie. Can't say I quite fancy the ingredients you've strewn all over the place, though. Not very appetizing in the least. He's cowering in a corner, hoping the human slavers will put the goblins to work before they get so bored they cut his ears off for sport. Goblins, hissing ninny hammers, the lot of them. Serves me right, for being such a great big heap of butterfingers, though. I was helping a lady create those blood devils out there, you see, but I dropped one of her bloodstones right into a particularly spiky bit of tenebrium. Crack goes the stone and crack goes my silly old skull. Next thing I know, I wake up among one-eyed freaks smacking their lips and hissing obscenities as they glare at me. Gave me more goosebumps than a flock of geese in winter. Gladly I'll correct you, for I am not responsible. I'm merely, how should I put it, co-responsible. If a slave can really be held accountable for his mistress's doings, that is. That's right. I am here, wholly against my will, dragged all the way from Heiberheim to serve the lady in red. Not my fault that I really enjoy the work I'm forced to do. Completely averse to my own wishes, is it? Useful? Let me think. 1, don't go near them, because they'll kill you in the blink of an eye. 2, don't let them see you, because there's that blink again. 3, don't even think you can defeat them, because, well, you get my drift. Luckily, their thread is so heavy, it conveniently gives them away. So just wait for the shakes to subside and you're free to sneak past. Easy peasy. The one who dresses in vanilla, who'd you think? What? You really don't know her? I thought she was as famous among humans as Zigzags is amongst imps. They call her... Oh, what was it? The Channel or something? Or Canal? Now the Conduit. That's it. Lovely girl if you're into blood devils and the like. She has a whole smithy altar ritual thingy a bit further down the mine. Wish I was there, creating lovely old blood devils. Imps don't thrive in cells, you know. They go mad. Jolly Rogers on a sling, are you serious? Yes, I would love to go. To meet the great Zigzags. What an honour. And oh, never mind Heiberheim. You don't want to go there. So cold, you need to build a fire just to pee. If you want to avoid embarrassing accidents, that is. We Red Imps work there for the King of the Realm, the mighty Boreas, best of chums he and the Lady in Red. Talk about star stones all day. Take long story short, she fancied an imp worker, so Mittix, that's me, was given to her as a present. Kind of a letdown, really. They didn't even tie a bow around my head or anything. See you there, oh saviour of imps. I'll go ahead and prepare a nice pot of tea for the lot of us once I arrive.
Hello again, Your Grace. You saw what? Death's Knights, of all things? Keep your filthy goblin's head. What do you survive for such garbage now that mine is infested by Armageddon? Let the thing fall to pieces. Let those demon spawn remain trapped forevermore in Rivellon's bowels.
That does sound reasonable. Very well. Sheathe your weapons, brothers! We have found ourselves an ally! It is an altar of sorts, laced with powerful magic that allows us to control the undead that roam these tunnels. They are all slaves brought in from the hamlet of Hunter's Edge. First, we ritually slaughter them, then bind them to the idol made with their own bones. You may approach the idol with reverence, but be careful not to touch it. Our control of these skeletal miners has been tentative ever since the Armored Death has been on the loose. Its sorceries vastly outstrip our own. I don't know how long we've been hiding here in the dark, clinging to the refuge of our idol like freezing wastelanders round a flame. When first we heard the fiend approach, we thought the mine was collapsing, but no. We looked into the burning eyes of death. Many fell so that we could flee, and hide, and pray. Where it came from, we do not know. There might even be more than one, judging by the tremors. Goddess, protect us when they find us. May...
The idol. Perhaps the undead will be a bit more responsive.
Maybe they can tell us something useful about this place.
Crush you like an ant!
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
My turn through the gauntlet? With pleasure.
I needed that.
Voice in my head. It's gone. What I am, I do not know. What I was, a loving, living human being. They are sorcerers. They want blood and tenebrium. They bring death to all. We do not go where she goes. The conduit. The one before whom every immaculate... If you want to go where we don't go, where she goes, then whisper the word she whispers. Sadakandris. Sadakandris is the key. What? Goodbye, O Saviour. You will go yonder, and we shall go to the Hall of Echo.
Do you go all drooly and loopy over bloodstones too?
The massive gate bars the way quite decisively. The heavy door doesn't give way to any pressure applied. A rune in the center appears to be its only obvious feature. The rune grows warmer. It reacts to the sound of your voice. As you speak, Sadakandris, the door's inner workings begin clicking into place. Lo and behold, with the screeching sound of 1,000 goblins hissing, the door opens.
Ah, Source Hunter. I had so hoped to avoid meeting you here. But perhaps we were bound to face one another. Your kind have long interfered with mine, after all. But you're not alone, are you? No. Who else have we lurking about the place? I'd like to have a word with you all at once. You must think me quite the villain, mustn't you? The things you've seen. Without the proper context, I can imagine it's all quite shocking. Horrific, even. And I suppose you must have pictured me some bloodthirsty madwoman intent on... what, I wonder? gold, chaos for its own wild sake. The truth is rather less simple than the imagination would conceive. Barbarism. Quite a chauvinistic term to apply to something one hardly comprehends. But I will concede, I have posed as a priest in service of a truth greater than any goddess. The power I intend to bring to bear upon Rivellon is no more divine than your boot. We are free agents, Source Hunter, all of us, and we owe no higher power our blood or our flesh. The goddess is simply a rallying cry, an icon around which those who crave change can gather. Death. I've nearly forgotten the meaning of the word, what it means to most. But I am no monster, Source Hunter. Like you, I have seen the living snatched so senselessly from this world, and I have mourned. But I have also discovered that weeping was senseless. Like infants we squall, clinging to a day that is not ours to keep. Now that I know the truth, I am free. What you see as slaughter is in fact a dispassionate process. I take no more pleasure in this so-called destruction than a wave takes in the flood. What I Source was once omnipresent in Rivellon, and through it we were capable of healing even the gravest illness or disease. That's right, Source Hunter. Health and vitality were once unlimited in this blighted land of ours. But as long as there was Source, man's very existence was not his own. No, the goddess of Source held tremendous sway over us, and we clung to her like grown children behind our mother's skirts. Dear Mother whispered soothing lullabies in our ears, praying we'd never remember our mortality. When Source became, as your kind claims, corrupted, man's spirit was set free. No, without Source on which to lean, we had to choose ourselves. Will I live, or will I die? The Source that healed us was a bandage upon the great growing wound present upon each of us. In its new form, Source is a magnifying glass. We no longer deny the wound. No, we examine it. Why? The same reason anyone would care to create a soldier so powerful that none could defeat it. A war is coming, Source Hunter. The final war. My preparations are already bearing fruit, and soon enough the first strike will fall. The end will come swiftly, painlessly, like an executioner's blade upon the neck. Only those who squirm will feel it. Those first knights were mere prototypes. Powerful, yes, but not imbued with half the power of mine. They've been cast in such terrible terms. Death Knight, Dread Lord, Blood Devil. In fact, as I bring them to life, I see only angels of mercy. My knights are growing in number and strength, forged of tenebrium, born of blood stone. They will march Rivellon toward her ultimate fate. You know as well as I the enlightening capacity of these stones, Source Hunter. I've heard tell that you've been zapping the life from precious starstones, and that you are bolstered by the power within them. Your experiences are unique in all of Rivellon's history, but you are hardly the only player in this story. As Starstone enlightens you, its child, Bloodstone, enlightens something of my own creation. Still, you misunderstand me, Source Hunter. I crave no cries of terror, only peaceful silence. My army is nearly ready. Since you've come so far, perhaps you'd like to see the culmination of my Immaculate's efforts. Maybe then you'll understand the fruitlessness of this war you're waging upon the inevitable. It will become your grave. A prettier casket I can't give you.
not a way to make them vulnerable. I cannot fight these monstrosities, but perhaps I can outrun them.
Teleportation! Where are we?
Crypt, I'm glad to bring you, or the High Priest's office, if it please you, traveler. My heart does. Traveler, my heart does leap. To the crypt, I'm glad to bring you. Away, away, we'll fly away. The High Priest's office. Oh, I shudder. I hope you've said bye to your mother. Away, away, we fly away.
Greetings, Wanderer. What brings you to this house of the goddess during these troubled times? A what? No, certainly not. I serve Astarte, our great goddess, a bishop of the source am I, in life and in death. The goddess's home, of course, her house of worship. Here she'll return when she's finished her great work. Yes, when she returns, she'll rejoin her beloved and loving flock here in this very temple. I ought to box your ears and tie your black tongue. A source hunter, you say? And what does your mission entail exactly? Chasing down the ill and wounded, healed by source and executing them? That's impossible, absurd. Our Astarte is the great bringer of light, of order, of healing. No, I don't know what strange land you are from, wanderer, or why you've come to her temple to spread such lies and gossip, but I think it best if you take your blasphemy elsewhere. Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What brings you to this house of the goddess during these troubled times? That's it. I ought to box a what? The goddess is...
Do you believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer to all my prayers. Tell me, sweetie, do you have sunburn, or are you always this hot? Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand. Do you believe in the gods, baby? Because you're the answer to all my prayers. Tell me, sweetie, do you have sunburn, or are you always this hot? Tell me, sweetie, do you have sunburn, or are you always this hot? Come hither, sweetheart, or if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
back on my feet. Bless the Seven, I am restored. One man's trash is another man's trash. I was really hoping to find something better. So someone's developed plans for a scepter of command. Perhaps that's how Leandra keeps those Death Knights under control. Oh, hum. Bah! Remarkable. With this spell, and the so-called blood of the Mother, those Death Knights will be at our mercy.
Leandra won't stand a chance. This could all be over sooner than we thought.
Hello again, Your Grace. Hello again, Your Grace. You what? The only brilliant solution you could come up with was to blow up the entire mine? Oh, why didn't I think of that myself? You've ruined each and all of us, you low-down, backbiting, rat-faced nincompoop. What'll I tell the men? Better yet, what'll you tell them? Oh, be gone from my sight. Get on with it, then. Those... They have... What can I say? You seem... What of it? Ah, yes. Preposterous. Me? Well, I used to be the proud owner of a beautiful silver mine, but then a pack of idiots blew it up. But, Your Grace, Oh, damn it all to hell in a handbasket. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, so the jig's up, eh? So what if I let those back-asswards yokels mine the tenebrium? I paid him well enough. And I'll tell you what. You keep this little factoid between us, and I'll make it worth your while. How's 1,000 gold sound? That's quite a heap of cash for nothing more than silence. Well, be a saint if you like. Not all of us have that luxury. Business is a dog-eat-dog world. I wouldn't expect you to have learned much about reality at your little Source Hunter Academy.
Bringing results?
Let's show her the letter incriminating Lawrence.
At least Nadia will know exactly why her husband died and who's to blame.
You have letter from Mining Guild? Let me looking. They tell Lawrence to keep mining tenebrium. They say they make him rich if he comply. The filthy pig. Oh. Mi voyagos al sia patrino domo sur la dorso del camelo kai riprochi si forte. I knew he was guilty. I knew he was to blame for Ben's death. Oh, I'll strangle him with my own 2 hands. Workshop. So, Mr. Lawrence, it's true then. May Zalmoxes dry her socks on your mother's gravestone.
Oh, what are you going on about, you crazy old witch?
I know for truth you bring workers to mines to extract tenebrium, and that you do it knowing they will die of rot. You greedy man. Malsata rapo. You kill them to fill your own pocket.
Look, you're confused. You're ranting. Clearly there's no reasoning with you, so what say you take this rather expensive token and agree to keep your little delusions to yourself?
1,000 gold for my husband's death. Tell me, Source Hunter, does this man bring me for an idiot? Ah, yes, that is spirit. Too bad for you, Mr. Lawrence, High Priest of Illiterati. Remember my darling Ben, when mob rips you to pieces.
Wait. This is between you and me. There's no need to involve the rest of those cretins. They'll believe anything. Wait, Mrs. Nadia!
Friends, miners, listen close. You already knew this Lawrence was greasy snake, but now I have proof of his crime. I know none forget so many who
poison your mind.
I think I know the chorus of this one.
Lawrence knew of rot and sent you and your brothers to my aid. He sent my husband to his death, and he sent you to yours.
Brothers.
Make the monster pay.
How is justice taste?
He's no better than a murderer.
Tell me, sweetie, you went from blood
Make him pay!
How is justice taste?
You believe in the gods, baby, because you're the answer to all my prayers.
I knew the cur
After
could
what
be-
Lawrence has done, the crowd deserves their shot at him.
Come hither, sweetheart. Oh, if I had a star for every...
So that
I knew the
Bracco,
cur
what you
couldn't
think
be
of him?
trusted.
We're source hunters, not vigilantes. If Lawrence is to be punished, it ought not to be at the hands of a rabid crowd.
So that
It was these miners and their kin that Lawrence wronged. It's these miners who deserve the right to judge him.
Brutal mob justice is no less criminal than that of which Lawrence stands accused.
How is justice taste, Mr. Lawrence?
I bet he's in league with the goblins. The traitor!
You believe in the gods, baby, because you're the answer.
So that Bonadoro Bracco, what you think of him?
He's no better than a murderer. Make him pay!
No, we'll do as I say.
No, please, Source Hunter, you can't let them do this. Oh, what a fool I was to execute the Guild's demands. It's the Guild you ought to be after, not me. I'm merely the messenger. Please, please.
Bonadoro Bracco, what you think of him?
Proof! The rat!
Justice at last for my darling! Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter. Take whatever you like from shop, my friend. It is least I can doing for you.
Golden goods. These are things we welcome. You may pass if you want, but speak to the Great Spirit's totem. He'll decide your final fate. Until you do, you... You have been granted access. totem. Bow before me, worm. Or, dance instead. Yes, dance, my puppet. So, you stumbled upon my particular method of ministering to my tribe. There's just nothing so special afoot here, Source Hunter. Believe you me. You see, not so long ago, one of our tribesmen stumbled across a mysterious red stone. We found it shiny and pleasing to the eye, so we installed it in our spirit totem. But soon it began to speak. A demon's voice it was, dark as night, and each of the goblins took it as the voice of the spirits made where once they turned to their shaman for guidance. Now they only have ears for that blasted totem. But I would not be so easily overlooked. I found this cave and built myself a device that would allow me to dispense guidance, as is my right, through the guise of the demon keeps his nose out of it, as long as there's enough bloodshed to go around. Though he did see fit to make an appearance when it came to questioning you. What's so special about a thick-necked pig's skin? I can't say, though. But there's no reason we can't keep this between us, friendskin. After all, better one of the tribe looking after it than a strange demon, wouldn't you say? Come now, Source Hunter. There's no need to interfere in goblin affairs. All you've got to do is climb back up that ladder and go about your business as usual.
The goblins deserve to know they're being controlled by a fraud, and we'll be the ones to tell them.
Indeed. I'm sure they'll be shocked to hear they've been doing the bidding of a washed-up shaman.
I won't let you spread your filthy lies to my goblin brethren, but if you won't stand down, I'll stand up.
Focus, boss.
Blistering annihilation!
I can thwart your every move. Ready? Eternal silence awaits you. alone. Pummeled into the air. Take another shot! Your bones snap like twigs. Wait for me!
This death.
fast for the likes of you. Surrender now! Vicious vortex! Try again! Sigurd by my right arm! Must focus. You need to strive harder against me! Crush you like an ant! the divine. Try again. Stand strong, strike harder! Hobbling assault!
His bite is worse than his bark.
Stance of the stalwart! I am powerless to act.
Try to resist this, worm.
incoming! In the footsteps of the brawler.
I invoke the breath of the dragon!
Stand strong, strike harder! Ramming speed!
Flaming field! Die, vermin!
Another one for the collection.
Blessed may you be by all seven gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen. Whence I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the east of you. Heed my advice and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would, locked in a hen house with a pack of starving wolves. Not to mention that our champion Medora had already abandoned us. Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins, but those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal troll toll. Needless to say, a fight ensued. A fight that brute of a troll won with flying colours. We merry three were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather. That is to say, the fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Regular devils, these orcs. Go ahead. The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea their brethren from Hunter's Edge are being forced to slave in their lost quarry. The more fool them. Ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife, for I haven't the foggiest. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Sy Seal, and hope the undead there have grown sluggish enough for me to slip by.
The deer casts a fearful glance at you. It opens its mouth as if to speak, but with great sadness in its eyes, the deer nods and points its head toward the east. Yonder dwells what took its voice, if indeed this animal is to be believed.
Seems like these trolls have been busy of late.
Look! One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
Troll.
Well nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable bit, my boy, but a tiny flaw distorts it still.
Troll!
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross. I am Bridgekeeper Archibald, and this sweet cherub is my dear son, Amadeus. I'm in charge of his education, and will see to it that one day he shall become the greatest bridgekeeper ever to have voiced the hallowed tenet. Ask them, and I shall answer. Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, they did not pay the toll, traveler. And to be clubbed, I'm afraid, is the fate that indubitably befalls those who do not heed the infrangible doctrine that is troll toll. Because our king deems it equitable that we should do so. His word is law amongst us trolls, and by extension, anyone who travels through his lands, the woods of Lucula. The king is dead? You have slain him? But that means I am now the king of all trolls. You have given me the throne, human. With gold and gifts, I thank thee. Now, pardon us. We'll be on our way to greener, or perhaps more golden pastures. The bridge is yours. Now, do be gallant, Amadeus, and bid our friend good day.
Have a nice day, sir.
The deer casts a fearful glance at you.
Ahoy, traveller! Let me salute you with true ovine spirit. Welcome, Bruce, Ram, Roamer, and Reveler. Revel in what you ask. The beauty that is Doreen. That is this sweet, nay, this cherubic cow. The cutest of her kind ever to have moved. Why, yes. Do tell me. Have you ever beheld a bovine belle as elegant as her? No, for such a cow does not exist.
Hey,
cow smells
what's up,
something.
mate? I'm Timford, mate. Badass buck.
A shiny day to you. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Doreen, and this is my husband, my flame, my love, my... Oh, Maurice, darling, do be quiet. He never bothered to master the human tongue, you see, and is therefore wholly incapable of indulging in this delightful conversation. Yes, that'll do, Maurice. He's just so excited, don't you know, as am I, to go to the golden pastures of Silver Glen. Roy, our owner, has been going on and on about how all of us will soon be in a better place indeed. Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. Oh, Yes, I'm told Silver Glen consists of rolling hills where the grass grows thick, succulent, and so very rich that even four-stomached creatures like ourselves can never go hungry. Maurice is simply ecstatic. You... Isn't he adorable?
You have my welcome. Now give it back and scarp her. So, you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? I'm Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silver Glen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought 'em for cheap from Berkshire back in the city, and I'm about to sell 'em dearly indeed in sacred stone. Full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on them. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Look, must you? Not but your typical mining settlement is Silver Glen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor the moment they see a shiny coin between your fingers. No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot, with swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. I'm just gonna hang low until I can no longer smell him, and then Donnie, bah, some thug from Seal he was. All balls, no brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past them zombies, I figured. Figured right, I did, until we met them goblins. Now, you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell you, the simple soul would have believed you if you told him eggs grow on eggplants. Oh, you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor. Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon'll hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my God's damn self.
My Doreen, That derriere is driving me datty.
You cows smell something fierce.
There isn't a goblin to be
Sup,
seen
mate?
around here. They come back and decide to have
Sim
veal for
Fletch.
lunch.
Say what? I ain't joining that party, mate. I'm off. Cheers and...
Ahoy, traveller. Leaving lambs on a lavender eiderdown. Tell me it isn't true. Am I to go like a sheep to the... well...
How lovely to... Dear me. Slaughter. Blood. This cannot be. We must do something. Maurice, darling, do something.
Moo!
Bit late for that, innit? Trust you to raise a moot point, Maurice. Oh, kind human, have mercy on us poor animals. Deliver us from certain death in horrid Silver Glen. I implore you.
Well, well, well. The wee wabbit went away, eh? How wonderful. Blast your eyes. That cursed coney would have fetched me a pretty penny if it weren't for your meddling. What? You're soft of heart, are you? The poor dears shouldn't be killed. I should just give up on the gold they'll fetch me. Well, say no more. Seriously, shut it. You think I risk life and limb for a bit of beef and mutton? Either you pay me in gold, or you leave me alone before all this chatter attracts the damned goblins. They're yours for the money I was gonna ask them blood bunglers in sacred stone. It'll be 1,300 gold. What do you say?
Fair enough. You have a deal.
We have a deal, so let us seal it. Here's your gold.
Wonderful. Yes, come hand me that gold. Give it here. Give it here. Yes! Ha ha! They're yours now, and I'm legging it back to Sicil.
Human instead of slaughtered by it. Morris Pumpkin, it's a miracle.
Moo!
And well...
Saviour of sheep, may the great you in the sky bless you. You are my shepherd now, and I'm not sorry for it. Praised be for safeguarding me, and praised be even more for safeguarding darling Dory.
The hero of the hour, nay, the century. How agreeable it is to gaze at my champion. I am in your debt. Maurice and I are infinitely grateful. May neither thine horns nor thine udders ever wither.
Moo?
Well said, my dear Maurice. Well spoken indeed. But what shall we do next? We can hardly travel with you, now can we, kind hero? Perhaps we could seek those legendary pastures that nasty creature of the Roy described. They may well be real, for a man such as he hasn't the imagination to dream up such a lovely place. Though perhaps it is safer and more convenient simply to return to Sicil. Yes, I suppose you're right, sweet liberator. In fact, there's no supposing about it. Come, Maurice Buttercup, we are going home to Sicil.
Moo! I'm happy as a hamburger to have me herd back, but I can't relax fearing whoever stole Oggott. They're back now, the marble darlings. And let me tell you, I'd rather stay up all night with my pitchfork in one hand and my cleaver in the other than lose a single one of them. Throwing that hog in the grinder can hardly make up for now that the herd's...
Sweet liberator. So nice of you to pay us a visit. I'm very glad indeed you have come to talk to us once more, for I have a nice little secret to share with you. A token of gratitude, if you will, for our deliverance. Now, I advise to keep this to yourself, but I heard Cecilia, the mayor's wife, talk to Bercia about a lost heirloom. Very precious and very rare. Actually, the conversation began with a discussion regarding what jewels go best with what colour of dresses, and I thought to myself,
Moo.
All right, Maurice, all right. I'll get to the point. No need now, then. Cecilia once buried a treasured heirloom in a secret place to elude thieves and robbers, but now she can't get to it anymore, because going there requires walking past the living dead. Should you, though, my hero, ever enter a cavern north of the city and close by its exit, when you have ventured into the light once more, spot a pink tree. Know that you need but stand near its trunk to arrive upon the spot where you may dig for the heirloom. Fortune may it bring you.
What's this? A hidden treasure.
Hello, our wandering hero. Care to find out what's in my pack of cards to the profess? Hardly. Who can stand those dried-up old windbags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates, and have been since the age of 2. I'll have roasted rabbit for supper next week. My firstborn, Charlio, will arrive on a clear-skied afternoon, and in 7 years' time I'll inherit a pouch of gold as big as a dragon's egg. All this assuming, of course, you do not fail in your mission. Well, certainly not the whole story, if I'm perfectly honest. A rare event indeed. Some threads are missing from this particular cat's cradle, but I've worked out the major details. It seems, Source Hunter, that the fate of all of us mere mortals rests squarely in your hands. The truth is a grande dame, Source Hunter. I'm sure your jumpy, impish friend would quite agree with me on that point. That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only consult the heavens for you a single time. One mustn't become too greedy regarding fate, no. And I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I may have for you, Source Hunter. Granted, you can pay the price.
Father, sister. Another story, Source Hunter, if it please you. Ah, and so sing I shall, Source Hunter. But I warn you, the legend... Another story, our first. Another, take care. Left the deathly hag.
I'm trying to keep my mind on the story. Look at us. The stag lying down with the wolf. Did you ever think you'd see the day? For my part, I'll...
Well, love my fleece and call me Bessie. Oh, it is such a wonderful tale. Almost as lovely as the story of Sam and Maxine.
Forward she bent, her ear to his... For the first time in my life. Waiting to consume him, the hag grinned.
Oh, do you hear it, friend? The forest music hums, buzzes, falls and rises like waves. Like starlight through the atmosphere. Imagination, friend. It's imagination that transforms this music into the surreal.
Her charm.
Perhaps my music can help you unlock your dreams. Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I'd be so happy to share this gift with you. If it please you, select something from my catalogue. Oh, may its cadence bolster and soothe you, my friend.
His torso lurched forward, his eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly at mother, father, sister, child. As she jigged, the
Perhaps
counsellors...
more music can help. Oh.
Still his torso lurched forward, his eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly at mother, father, sister, child.
Perhaps more music can help you unlock your dreams. Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I portend...
Wow, we meet again. I was hoping we might have the pleasure. Didn't I already tell you? I like to keep things in check. Make sure everything's in its place. A more interesting question is what you are doing here, my strange friend. Did you find what you were seeking since last we met?
The mysterious stranger seems to smile. Or is it a grimace? You can't quite tell.
Kay!
Have you been to the Cave of Portals? I heard it's haunted by an undead ewe, but that's only talk amongst us whitetails.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
I'm as pink and pretty as can be, and you're some...
My favourite foods are ice cream, mud pies, bananas flambé, fresh poured water, watermelon, and anything that'll get my system going. My favourite foods are ice cream, mud pies, bananas flambé, fresh poured water, watermelon, and anything that'll get my system going in that precise order.
Hail, Immaculate. Clever you must be to have made it to this place of forgotten knowledge. Can you not see the essence of the goddess about me? I am the eternal Immaculate Spirit, guardian of the goddess's good news. I guard these 3 eternal tomes of wisdom, proclaimed too powerful for the average student. The Immaculates of old sealed their knowledge within this maze, and only they who could prove clever enough to find them would be... And now you have managed to pry open this tomb of knowledge. You are entitled to one of these arcane books, but only one, traveler. Choose wisely. Where there is weakness, and how do you wish to live? It shall be.
The water near that human village tastes terrible. Like something...
Well, looky here. A human, just about the size and shape of the one that got away. Must be a gift from the All-Mother herself. I'll wager you've got at least 10 nice full pints of blood in you, human. Ah, that stone will be swollen as a tick. Come on then, nice and quiet. Mangoff's waiting for you.
I've been hobbled. On the men. Soil of Rivellon, heed my cry. Charge! Ready! Precision stats.